look what arrived. It is the ColourPop Lush Life palette. I am so excited. I just got this yesterday, so I had to film with it instantly right away because I was so pumped up to use it. In this video, I give you a tutorial of the look I have on my face right now, and also I give you some swatches and some comparisons with the other palettes and shades in my collection. So I hope you find this video really helpful and enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get right into it. Okay, so as soon as I saw this getting released, I had to get it right away. This is the first time in a long time I've been super excited for a ColourPop launch. I just loved everything about the packaging. So the packaging is super bright, super colorful and vibrant, and the imagery is just absolutely gorgeous. It's got all these tropical vibes with some toucans. I just love it. I love when nature is incorporated into palettes. It's my favorite. And for me, the color story is something that's totally unique to my collection. I particularly found this to be true when I was looking for some comparisons. As always, the ColourPop formula is absolutely perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it is fantastic. So yeah, I'm really excited that I got this palette. I absolutely love it. I have swatched everything. I've done this look with it. I've already planned out a couple of other looks, so stay tuned for those. I think it's perfect. I really, really love it. And I know everyone is loving this as well right now because the color story is just so interesting. So the first look I had to create was 100% with these greens. These greens here are just gorgeous. And all of the shimmers, they're so foiled. It's like a foil in my opinion. It's so delicious. It's delicious. I just had to go in with the greens right away. It was what I was feeling. I'm sorry, I had to. So I'm going to get using this right away in other different looks as well, and I will make sure to share them with you. I really love this palette. I think it just makes me feel excited to try different looks out. Like this was actually kind of challenging for me because I haven't just jumped right into greens or blues in such a long time. But I had so much fun and I really love how it turned out. Oh, I'm just so happy with this palette. Please let me know what you guys think of this palette. I just think it is fantastic. They did a great job. I'm so happy. So moving on to the comparisons. Moving on to the comparisons, I'm going to show you some swatches that I did. Usually I would like to compare them with different palettes, like a palette as a whole. However, because this story was so unique to my collection, I just decided to get about 3 or 4 shadows from different palettes and compare them all individually. I hope that makes sense. My ColourPop collection isn't huge. It's decent, so I haven't got a whole variety, but I did the best that I could with what I've got. So I'm going to put those images up now, so I hope you find them really helpful because I love watching comparisons. So to start off with, I just wanted to show you guys a quick overview of the palette and some swatches in all its glory. It is absolutely gorgeous. Check out these swatches that I did. I could not stop looking at them. They just are so delicious. Look at that color. I was absolutely obsessed. I could just stare at it all day. I thought it looked so pretty and I really liked the background too. So let me know what you think of the swatches. They're just so gorgeous. The very first shade in the palette is called Eco, and it is a matte pale yellow, perfect for transition. The next shade is called Wildlife, and it is a gorgeous metallic buttery yellow. We then have It's Paradise, which is a metallic greenish gold shade. Next we have Guava, which is a matte terracotta, delicious. Then we have Hotness, which is a metallic red coral shade, stunning. Palm Palm is probably my favorite, which is a bright metallic lime. Then we have the shade Juicy, which is a rich metallic emerald. I love this shade too. So the shade Hideaway is actually really special because it has these beautiful pink little shimmers that shine through. But this shade is a metallic copper shade. We then have the shade Nonny, which is a matte rich red clay shade. Then we have On the Prowl, which is a matte emerald, stunning. We then have Monsoon, which is a matte navy, really love this shade. And finally we have the shade Eden, which is a matte rich brown. So that does it for the comparisons. Now let's get into the tutorial where I do this look, and I hope you guys like it. Hi friends, today we're going to be looking at the ColourPop Lush Life eyeshadow palette. It is the most beautiful palette ever. Look at this. So we're going to do a transformation with this palette today. I really hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, let's get right into it. So, alright, so for my look right now, I'm really drawn to these beautiful green tones. I'm extremely pale right now, okay? I know. To prime my eyelids, I'm just going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer.
Run it up, uncontested like free throws. I'm all in every time like casinos.
And again, we are doing the face makeup last and the eye makeup first.
Time and time again, they gon' show how they hate to see you win. Level up, it won't be the same again. It's all
Alright, going in with the shade Echo. Going in with the shade Eco, I'm going to just put this in my crease and just warm up that area. It is winter in Australia, so my skin is so dry right now.
I gotta build up and glow, gotta be shining like gold, pockets on swollen. I don't know, but I feel like.
Alright, we're just gonna jump in. We're just gonna jump right in to this extremely green shade. We're just gonna jump in. So this is the shade On the Prowl, and we're gonna put this again in the crease. I'm just gonna go for it. I know it's a bit scary, but just trust me. I'm sure it will be fine.
Run it up, uncontested like free throws. I'm all in every time like casinos. Came here strictly for chips, I don't mingle. I just cash in, that my fashion. Run it up, uncontested like free throws. I'm all in every time like casinos. Came here strictly for chips, I don't mingle. I just cash in, that my fashion. Time and time again, they gon' show how they hate to see you win. Level up, it won't be the same again. It's a whole lot of ways of living, life's so livid, I'm indifferent. Apologies if I seem uninterested, but I don't care about your opinion.
See, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. We're fine. You know we have to jump into the next scariest shade, which is Monsoon. This is the beautiful royal blue looking shade, and I'm going to concentrate this on the outer crease and on the outer corner of the eye.
I can't just stay here and wait. I gotta go, I gotta build up and glow. Gotta be shining like gold, pockets on swollen. I don't know, but I feel like I'm chosen. I just want a girl that's by the ocean. We ain't got no time for losing focus, it's devotion. Run it up, uncontested like free throws. I'm all in every time like casinos. Came here strictly for chips, I don't mingle. I just cash in, that my fashion. Run it up, uncontested like free throws. I'm all in every time like casinos. Came here strictly for chips, I don't mingle. I just cash in, that my.
So this is why we do the eye makeup first, because look at all this fallout that we're going to have to clean up later on. It just makes it a whole lot less stressful doing it this way. Okay, so it does look a bit messy and scary for now, but don't worry. It'll all come together in the end. Alright, we're going to start with the shade Palm Palm, and we're going to put this right here. Almost on the inner of the eye, however we're going to leave a little bit right at the center there because I want to put gold there.
Don't bet against the underdog, I was made for it. It's a quick decision, need no pivot cause it's straightforward. At least the newer vintage got me dripping like a rainforest. Got it for the low, but you gon' spend more than I gave for it. Get too close, you better step back like you James Harden. You ain't keeping nothing, you might fade away. They ain't fit this feeling in a minute.
Alright, can you see where I put that? It's sort of on the first half of the eye.
Okay. Everybody know I got the way. Get it done, I'ma do what it takes. Ain't going nowhere, I'm here to stay. Ay, go and get some more until it don't fall. I make sure everything's solid as if I sold gold.
And for the other half of the eye, we're going to put on the shade Juicy. So right now I'm meshing together the two shades Palm Palm and Juicy to give it a nice little gradient, and I think it looks really, really nice.
No way. You thought you knew it all, but only know so much. I've been on my ground for a minute. Hitting game winners, they still talking about a scrimmage. We are not the same, gotta get it how you.
And I am pushing it into the blue because I think it gives it a nice green to blue gradient. And don't forget to go back and forth between those shades to make the gradient even nicer.
I'm always keep it a butt, don't need a witness. Always do that, I was the one since an infant.
That is looking really, really good.
I make sure everything's solid as if I sold gold. I be seeing everything like I'm watching in slow-mo. I be feeling heavenly, stepping out, these ain't store clothes. So I go.
For the inner corner highlight, we're going to use the shade Wildlife. I'm hoping this really brings it together. And it does. Okay, I'm going to go clean this off with some micellar water and make it all nice and sharp, and I'll be right back.
I be be feeling heavenly, stepping out, these ain't store clothes. So I go, oh, oh, go up. You wanna stop the glow, but you ain't having no luck. And you know, oh, oh, no what? You thought you knew it all, but only know so much. And so I go, oh, oh, up. And I glow, oh, oh, up. And you know, oh, oh, what? You don't know nothing, you don't know nothing. And so I go up, and I glow up. And you know what? You don't know nothing, yeah. You don't know nothing, you don't know nothing.
Alright, so I was actually unhappy with how it was looking. So because it was so messy, all I did was I just grabbed my little brush and some micellar water and I just traced around my eye in circular motion and removed everything that was slightly above the crease. And I think the shape is a lot nicer. So I'm now going to do the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back and most of my makeup is done now. But we're going to line the top lash line with some black liquid eyeliner. This is because I want to apply false lashes with this look, so it'll help tie it all together. So I'm thinking of just doing just the top. I'm tempted to do a wing, but I think we might just leave it.
Get too close, you better step back like you James Harden. You ain't keeping nothing, you might fade away. They ain't fit this feeling in a minute, why me stay today? And you know I get it poppin' like some major space. And I don't really like to talk unless it's major plays. Okay, okay.
So now for the bottom lash line, I just want to replicate exactly what we have on the top with the shimmers. I'm going to try the shimmers first. So let's see how it goes.
Go and get some more until it don't fall. I make sure everything's solid as if I sold gold. I be seeing everything like I'm watching in slow-mo. I be feeling heavenly, stepping out, these ain't store clothes. So I go, oh, oh, go up. You wanna stop the glow, but you ain't having no luck. And you know, oh, oh, no what? You thought you knew it all, but only know so much. I've been on my ground for a minute. Getting game winners, they still talking about a scrimmage. We are not the same, gotta get at how you live it. You ain't talking paper, I'm already losing interest. Way that I be running these tracks for life.
For my waterline, I'm going to use the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the color Zulu.
Don't need a witness. Always do that, I was the one since an infant. Hey, go and get some more until it don't fall. I make sure everything's solid as if I sold gold. I be seeing everything like I'm watching in slow-mo. I be feeling heavenly, stepping out, these ain't store clothes. So I go, oh, oh, go up. You wanna stop the glow, but you ain't having no luck. And you know, oh, oh, no what? You thought you knew it all, but only know so much. So I go, oh, oh, up.
So this is the completed look. I hope you guys really enjoyed the look and enjoyed this whole video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
And you know what? You don't know nothing, yeah. You don't know nothing, you don't know nothing, you don't know